Hey guys, welcome back to Balls Fan TV, and today we are going to be doing the match preview for our game against Drogheda at Daily Mount Park tomorrow evening. Bad night on Monday, has to be said. A 3-0 defeat. Um, First half, I thought we were okay. I actually thought we were probably the better team. Um, Went behind for thanks to an early goal. Mistake from Kieran Kelly, launched in when he probably shouldn't have, and Olabi was a decent finish to be fair from a tight angle. Um, even then after that, I thought we were creating chances. Their keeper had to make a couple of good saves. Um, and then we went 2-0 down on the stroke at half time, and you're thinking, well, if we can play like that, like we did in the first half, then maybe we can get a comeback. Get it to 2-2 or something. But that wasn't the case. It was even worse, and it was a lot worse in the second half. We just didn't get going at all. We didn't build on what was a pretty positive enough, I guess, first half performance, even though we were 2-0 down. Um, but yeah, we won't talk about that. We need to focus on the next game, which is tomorrow against Drogheda. Drogheda, they're a bit up and down this season. I think they won four and they lost four in a row there. And then I think they've won two in a row now against Finn Harps and Shamrock Rovers as well, which not many people were expecting. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting them to get a win at home to Shamrock Rovers. But yeah, fair play. That's just a massive result for them, and they'll be on a high going into this, and they'll be wanting to kind of close the gap, I suppose. Well, close the gap, kind of lead progress in a way. They're eighth and they're 3 points behind us. So if they were to win, um, they'd be level on points with us, which obviously isn't ideal. We don't want to be anywhere near eighth. I think we're kind of lucky that UCD and Finn Harps just aren't going to really challenge this season. I think they're probably going to be the bottom two. Um, yeah, I don't know what to think of this game. Really, it could go either way. It's a tight one. Especially with how poor we were on Monday, and they'll be on a high after a good win against the champions. So finding this one hard to call. I think we probably need to see a couple of changes. Like I don't rate Max Murphy at all. I thought he had a terrible game on Monday. I think he needs to be brought out of the side. Maybe someone like Rory Feely should come in. I know he's not much better when he's played this season. He's been quite bad, but it's kind of anyone but Max Murphy at this stage. I wanted to work out for him. He seems like a alright lad, like, but no, he's just not what we need right now. He's just not a very good player, unfortunately. Um, so yeah, I'd probably go with Talbot and goal. Obviously, Rory Feely would probably still play Kelly, even though he had a pretty poor game on Monday. Alongside Jordan Doherty, uh, Wilson at left back. I'd probably go with like a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1, however we'll kind of play it. Let's say it'd be Levingston, Devoy, and Flores as a kind of a midfield three. I'd say Addy Coote will be on the right, Promise up front, and hopefully Liam Burke will be back in the team. I know he's kind of had a little bit of an injury, but he was all right to play the second half against Pats, so hope he should be okay to start tomorrow. 'Cause, he probably is our best player overall when you look at the team, and we need him in the team when we're not playing well. Um, but yeah, coming up against an inconsistent draw of the team, I think that's just how it's going to be this season for a lot of teams, especially us. We're just going to be inconsistent. We're gonna win win one week, lose next week, and it's not a good thing, obviously. But I think that's just how it's going to be for a lot of teams this season. Um, you know, Score prediction. I've found obviously I've said it in the video. I've find this one quite hard to call. Two teams that have been pretty inconsistent this season. It could really go either way, but I'm probably going to sit on the fence and just go with a one-all draw. I'd love to go with a win, but after seeing that on Monday, it doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence, to be honest. Hopefully, because we're at home, we'll give the players a little bit of a confidence boost. We'll get the atmosphere going. We'll get behind the players, and hopefully then that'll lead us to a victory. But I don't know. I can't be too sure, especially after Monday. If it just wasn't good enough, I kind of want to talk a bit more about Keith Long and his future and in other videos. I might do a video on that separately, but I'll touch on it here. You know, Obviously he's going to be under pressure. It's That's normal. After so many just poor results this season and stuff like that. But you know, whether we want him in or want him out, we just have to stick with him. I can't see him getting sacked anytime soon. I've, I'm not, I wouldn't be his biggest fan. I wouldn't be kind of saying, oh, well, yeah, he's going to be the one to turn it around because we're not really seeing it anyway. If we are going to turn it around, because around this time last year, we kind of went on a similar enough run where we were kind of inconsistent. We were conceding late goals. And around this time, we kind of started to turn it around in the summer. But so far, we haven't seen that. Hopefully it'll start tomorrow, but we just haven't really seen that. But yeah, I don't want to talk about it too much. I'll probably do a separate video on it. If you want me to do that, let me know in the comments. But if you want to hear about it, but my opinion on him, I don't know. It's kind of I'm really kind of it's changed. My mind kind of changes every day, really, whether he's going to be the right man to kind of get us out of the situation that we're in right now. I don't think we'll get sucked into a relegation battle or anything, but I don't know. I can't see us finishing any higher than about fifth, which isn't good enough. We need to be challenging for Europe. We need to be challenging for cups and not big titles. I think that's probably a bit of a stretch, but you know, we need to be up there challenging, and we haven't really been doing that. And I think the summer is a big one. We need to be bringing in players that can galvanise the dressing room, that are experienced. We need those kind of players. Obviously we lost players like Keith Buckley, Rob Cornwall, Keith Ward. They were huge losses in terms of their leadership, their how vocally were on the pitch and how they got the best out of the younger lads and who were coming through. And we just haven't really got players like that in the team at the moment, and that's something that's needs addressing 100%. No one can deny that this team need one or two leaders that can drag us over the line in games that we're struggling in. And yeah, if we don't get them kind of players in the summer, then I worry for us a little bit, and I worry for Keith Long and his position as in his job as the manager. Obviously he probably won't get sacked, but a lot of fans will probably start to turn on him if things don't change quickly. But hopefully that changes tomorrow night. Anyway, that's where I'll end it. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment down below your thoughts heading into this game, your score predictions, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.